Lovely. So you can grab onto something for balance if you have it close by. But just give me some leg swings. 10. Getting a little bit of height so you can feel that stretch in the hamstring. Lovely. Nice and loosey-goosey with the leg for now. Once you've done 10, then we're going to take that same leg out in front and create as much tension in the leg as we can. So point the toes, squeeze the quad, keeping our support leg straight if possible, and 10 leg lifts here, slow and controlled. Just as high as you can without bending into that support leg. So that may be hip height, maybe a little bit lower, that's fine. Just feel the quad getting a little bit of activation here. And as always, guys, on that 10th rep, I want you to keep that leg up and hold it for 10 seconds as high as you can. Even if it starts to drop off, fight it for a slow count of 10 on your own time. Lovely. Keep trying to pull that foot up as high as you can. Lovely. Shake it out, guys. We turn around and take it to the other side. So 10 loosey-goosey swings. Then 10 nice, tight, slow and controlled leg lifts into your 10-second holds.
Jane, are you supposed to feel it on the hamstring of the other leg?
Absolutely. Of your support leg comfort. Yeah. So when you kick forward, you'll feel a bit of a stretch in that standing leg. Lovely, guys. So then be strict with the leg lifts. Get as much control as you can. And limit any other movement in the body. It's just the leg lifting. Lovely. We're going to take it then to a good morning position where we have a soft knee bend. So hands on the hips. I want you to focus on reaching those hips back as far as you can, keeping a really nice flat back, soft bend in the knees and back to stand. So feel that stretch into your hamstring for 10. Making sure we're not bending forward or rounding forward with the spine. The movement is completely initiated by pushing the hips back, and you're keeping a nice proud chest.
Jen, please, what happens to your head? Do you look forward or you look down?
Your head, it should be in neutral. So ideally, if you're looking forward, you'd be looking at a 45-degree angle at the front. But if you want to like look up with your eyes, you can. But try to keep your head, neck in a nice neutral position.
Okay.
Lovely, guys. Once you've done 10, then we're going to go to a straight leg good morning or RDL. So you can imagine you're holding something, but again, I'm locking my knees out as tight as I can, and I'm just going to reach those hips back, let my hands move down my legs, just come as far as you can with keeping that flat back. So you notice I'm not rounding over. All right, and I'm really locking out those knees and standing tall. So pressing my knees back, pushing my hips back, coming forward with a flat back. And just notice where that stretch is slightly different. So for me, it's moved down into the back of my knees, whereas the other one was more in the belly of the hamstring. Lovely, guys. So just watch for rounding, Jenny. Keep the spine as straight as possible, or even slightly arched, because I want you to stick that tailbone back. Lovely, guys. And then we're going to take it down to our tuck position. So feet together, ankles together. Nice tight tuck for me. And you're going to take your 2 bounces here. 1, 2, then send the hips up. Get your knees locked out. 1, 2 bounces with the upper body. So 1, 2, 1, and 2. Again, so your end goal here, guys, is locked out knees so you can lift your torso as high as you need to. I'm even just seeing some soft bend in those knees, guys. Let your chest rise as much as you need to get a full lockout. All right, guys, and on that last rep, we're just going to hang out in our forward fold. And now I'm going to let you tilt around the upper back. Let the head hang forward. Let your hands hang heavy. Lovely. Still think about turning the tailbone to the sky and squeeze those knees for me. Okay, from here, I'm going to release one knee into a bend and just give me about 20 pedals here. So alternating each knee, pressing back. Lovely. And we're going to take one more forward fold here. So when you've that done, we're going to cross one foot over the other. So that's going to help me to achieve a full lockout in that back leg. And then from here, I'm coming forward into my fold. Getting as much forward fold as possible, but using that front leg to keep your back leg nice and locked out. So pressing it back. Lovely. Hold here for another 20 seconds. Good job, guys, and switch legs. Well done, Tatiana. There you go. Can you do what Mummy's doing? Really nice, guys. Keep holding another 15 seconds. And release. Okay, guys, you can just shake it off for a sec. I'm going to get you to walk out to a downward dog position next. If we can, we're going to try find our heels to the floor, turning our tailbone up to the sky, just getting a nice stretch here. And then we're going to take one foot up, so we're focusing on one leg. And we're going to do a little bit of active work here. So I'm going to ask you to press your toes into the ground until you see the tips of your toes turn white. And then you're going to reverse that and lift your toes off the mat, pulling it to your shin bone. You'll feel that here in the front of your shin. And we'll do both for 20 seconds. Okay, so take it forward into your down dog. Just hang out here for a second. Find heels to the floor. Push through your hands. Think about turning your tailbone up to the sky. Lovely. All right, we're going to take, we'll say our right leg up and just rest it on the back of our left leg. Lovely, guys. And when I say go, I want you to think about gripping the ground with your toes or pressing your toes into the floor as hard as you can for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So keep your heel down, Jackie, sorry. So foot is in full contact with the floor and you're just pressing your toes down. If you don't have socks on, you'll notice the tips of your toe may have gone white. 15 seconds, guys. Try and increase that intensity. It should give you a little release in the stretch. Last 5, guys. Here we go. Really grip down. 3, 2, 1. Now lift your toes up towards your shin. Lovely. So just pick your toes up off the floor and pull them as much as you can. You might feel this in the front of the shin bone. Lovely. For another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take the other foot down. Just give me a couple of heel pedals here. Or if you need to relax out of the position, your shoulders might be sore. Hopefully, guys, you can just feel the difference. So just notice where the stretch is showing up when you're pressing your toes into the mat and then when you pick them up again. Alrighty, guys, we're going to get set up on the opposite leg. So if you can, flat foot on the floor, flat hands. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press those toes down into the mat. Heel is flat on the yoga mat as well. Big squeeze, guys. 10 seconds to go. Increase that intensity. Really grip down. Try and push your toes into the mat. And release. Lift your toes up to your shin bone. Pull them as much as you can. Feel that little burn. Brilliant, guys. 10 seconds. Last 5. Big pull. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Perfect. We're just going to do that one more time on each leg. So you're getting a little shoulder workout here as well.
That's hard, that one.
Yeah, but it's a great one just to increase your flexibility in that position as well. All right, guys, so we'll go again 20-20. We'll go back to that first leg. So find your down dog position. Heel on the floor, lift your opposite leg. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1, pressing down. See if you can get a little bit deeper into the stretch this time. Maybe you can turn your tailbone a bit higher. Push back through your hands a bit further. 10 seconds, guys. Pick up that intensity. Big squeeze of the toe. 3, 2, 1. And lift those toes. Pull them up towards your shin bone. Jenny, can you go flat hands or take your yoga block even if you want to raise the floor a little bit? 10 seconds, guys. Keep pulling those toes up to your shin. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Super, guys. Take a rest from that down dog. I can tell. Shoulders are burning.
Remember, we have fake handstand after this.
You have which?
The fake handstand workout.
The fake handstand workout.
Oh, the word has handstands in them.
Yeah. So not our class, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
This will get those shoulders nice and warm. All right, guys, we'll get set up. This is your last set on your other leg, 20-20. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drive those toes into the ground. Almost as if you're trying to push your toes through the floor. Good. Last 5 seconds, guys. Give me a big press downwards. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, pulling those toes to the shin bone. This is our last 20 seconds here. Keep pulling as hard as you can. 10 seconds. Feel that little burn. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, shake it off as you rest there. I'm just going to show you our next move. We're going to come to a wide straddle position. And I just want you to send those hips back a little bit like a good morning with the flat back first, feeling that kind of almost inside but also into our hamstring. And then we'll round over as well. So we spend 30 seconds with a flat back or parallel back. And then I'll let you guys round forwards. All right, so off we go. Okay, Louis is here. All right, guys, and we're off. Hi, buddy. Hey, what are you so excited about? So nice flat back. Think of arching in that lower back. Pressing the back of your knees nice and straight. Lovely, guys. And now I'm going to let you to round through the spine. Let the crown of your head fall towards the floor. Notice how the stretch might change a little for you. Really relax the head and neck down, but keep those legs nice and straight. 10 more seconds, and we're going to stay in this position, guys. We're just going to transition our upper body. 3, 2, 1. Okay, with our hands on the floor, guys, I want you to walk them over to your left foot. As you do so, I want you to turn your feet so both feet are facing forward. Lovely. So we should feel this in our front leg. Just notice if your hips are twisted, one is higher than the other. What we want to think about doing is pulling our front leg. So my left leg is my front leg. I'm going to pull my left hip back and pull my right hip forward to get a nice even level through my hips. Lovely, guys. We're just holding here. You can lift the upper body as much as you need, but pressing that front knee as straight as you can. And hold here. If possible, guys, I have both heels flat on the floor. Lovely. And as you keep holding, guys, if you can take eyes on me. From here, I'm going to try and keep my lower tummy and the top of my thigh really close in contact. So I'm going to bend forward, getting a full contact between my tummy and my thigh, and then press back, trying to keep that connection. I'm going to make my way through 10 reps nice and slowly. Ooh, I can feel that in the hamstring. Lovely. So try and keep that connection between, as I said, right in the hinge of your hip, lower tummy and upper thigh are keeping pressed together. Super, guys. So make your way through 10 reps, and then we've got just one more here before we take it to the opposite side. Lovely. So once you've done your 10, I'm going to walk my hands forward. If you need to raise your hands onto a yoga block or something, you can. I'm taking all my weight onto my front foot, so my back leg is free. I can lift it and point. And from here, I'm going to kick that foot up. As I do so, dropping my chest as much as I can, keeping those legs nice and straight for 10 reps. And as I say, guys, if you need to raise your floor slightly to give you something to hold on to, you can. But all the weight is on that front leg. You're just tipping your back foot down. And guys, really important, you've got no bend in that front knee comfort. So straighten your front knee completely. So your supporting leg is locked out. Lovely, Hannah. Nice, Jackie. Good, Jackie. If you can, I want you to keep, when you bring your leg down, keep it weightless. So just tip it on the floor rather than land on it. Same with comfort. So all your weight comfort needs to be on your front leg. So walk your hands forward. Lift your back leg off the ground. Straighten that front knee. Do you see you have a bend? There you go, comfort. Now from there, do your leg kicks. And keep all your weight in that leg. Try and get rid of that bend in the knee. There you go. All right, guys. Excellent. That was tough, but we're going to take it to the opposite leg. So here we go. And I'm just going to talk you through the hip position again. So my right foot is in front. I'm going to draw my right hip back and draw my left hip forwards. So that's going to, if you look at me here, you can see I'm slightly twisted. So by pulling this hip back, it gets me nice and straight and gets me a really good stretch. Okay, we're just going to hang out here for 30 seconds. Super. And as you guys are holding, just have a look at me. I'm going to bend that knee forwards, really resting my tummy here onto my thigh. And then as I push back, try to press down with my torso to keep that connection, getting my leg as straight as possible. Nice and gentle here, rocking forward and back for 10. Remember with these guys, finishing in the end range, which is full knee lockout. And if that means you need to like lift your heel off the floor a bit or lift your chest a little bit higher, that's fine. But just always get to that end position of knee lockout. Really good work. All right, and have a quick look up at the setup here then again for our last movement. So from here, I need to take all my weight onto a straight front leg. So I've got no bend here, it's locked out. My back leg is free. And then from here, I'm just gonna keep the top of my toes tipping the floor, kick it up and drop that chest as I do so. Okay, but it's so important to keep that front leg straight. Ooh, it's a hamstring burner. Nice, Jackie. And again, yeah, if you need to raise the floor so you have something to support your hands, you can. Excellent, guys. All right, perfect timing. We have 5 minutes left and we're going to hop into our active splits. So you know the drill, hopefully at this stage. If you have a slippy surface, so sock on a wooden floor is good, or a cushion on a wooden floor for under your heel so it can slide forward and back. And then if you want to place, guys, a cushion or a blanket under your knee for comfort. So is anyone working with carpet? Perfect, Hannah, you're moving into your wooden floor. Comfort, do you have a slippy surface?
I have wood, I think.
Oh, wood, perfect, okay. I think I'm the only one stuck on a carpet here. So I'll just demo without it, but you guys will get the gist. So starting in your half kneeling split. So I'm nice and tall here. I'll take one leg out in front. Ideally, I have something slippy underneath that front heel. And from here, guys, I'm going to allow my foot, don't mind me now, but to slide forwards. And to come back, I want you to press that heel down. So you're dragging yourself back to your start position. All right. You're going to slowly make your way through 5 reps. Each time slipping a little bit forward. And then again, if you can see, Anna has, guys, if you have any supports for the upper body, 2 yoga blocks, even a door frame, anything just to help you. Lovely. And again, guys, the importance of locking out that the front leg, your knee should be completely locked out. So squeeze the quad, point the toe, and that'll help you to create that tension. Beautiful, Hannah. Lovely. And you may notice those hips twist slightly. Again, We try to keep them square, but if they do twist a little bit, that's fine. All right, guys, and on your 5th rep, then I want you to stay in your front split, getting as deep as you can and holding it for a minute. Super, Anna, really good on that heel drag. Nice, Jackie. Good, Jenny. How you doing, Comfort? Here we go. I need you to keep that front leg straight. So it's not easy, guys. And if you find it's too intense, just don't go as far with that front heel. Keep it at a distance that you don't feel like you're going to die. Because it is quite tough. Really nice, guys. Super splits from most of you. Not from most of you, from all of you. Sorry. Excellent, Donal. I love that you have your shoulders up over your hips. Really, really nice, guys. So again, I don't have a counter on for everyone. When you feel like you've hit that minute or you've just had enough, you can come out of it and we have time to do it on our opposite leg. Very nice. Really nice, Hannah. Love that. So guys, point the toes, squeeze the quads. That's going to help you with that tension. And off we go. So 5 reps moving forward, doing our heel drag back to the start position. Nice, Jackie. Lovely. Remember, most important is that knee lockout in the front leg. And excellent, Donal. If you can keep the shoulders stacked on top of your hips, if you need to lean forward a little bit to use your supports, that's fine. Hiya, Sandra. We're just finishing up in a few minutes.
You're grand. I literally just finished my other class. I was like, I'm not going to be on time. So I'm grateful.
You're all right. That's perfect. I'm like you. I always log on like maybe a little bit in a rush. And then the coach is like, just 5 minutes, Jane. And
it's grand.
Really nice, guys. So when you've done your 5 reps, again, it's not even 30:30. So we've got loads of time. Find your end range in that split. Have your
splits, Donal.
Look at him, I know. Upright and everything. Super, Jenny. Really nice, Comfort. Lovely, Hannah. And Jackie, fantastic, guys. So just take your time. What are we, this week 12? Yeah, week 12 of splits. We should be on the floor soon, guys. Excellent. As I said, I don't have any timer on, so you guys can judge it for yourselves. So efficient, Jenny. Little trapdoor for your... All right, excellent. Ladies and gents, well done tonight.
Jane.
You're very welcome. If you are here for the workout, Sonia is going to take over. I'll make you host.
Jane.
Thanks, Jane.
Thanks, Jane.
See you, Sonia. See you soon.
Sonia, split.
Bye, Donal.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Jane,
Bye,
bye,
Sonia.
Bye. Is that T? I don't know who was T doing that.
I don't think she was there tonight. No, it was just. Are you host, Sonia?
Yes. Thank you very much, Jane. I'll see you later.
Perfect, guys. Enjoy the handstands and the workout tonight.
Hello, Comfort. Hello, Katie.